David, can you kind of walk us through yesterday, like Wes did, but just from your perspective, how maybe weird of a day it was, finding out you're not going to play Texas Southern, and then maybe we're going to play Ashland now?
Yeah, he told us before practice. We had an earlier practice yesterday, so he told us before practice. But it's just kind of one of our mottos. As he said, are we going to be parking lot guys? And that's guys that'll just go whatever. We'll play against whoever, no matter the circumstance. And today was just a test for us to battle through adversity because we planned on playing another team. Then we switched to a really good team at Ashland. So we kind of had to shift our focus, and it was just a testament to our resilience and ability to adapt.
Both you guys start with David. It seemed like end of the first half, early second half, you just realized like we need to make something happen. We need to get some points and get this team going. Was that the case, and what did you see that allowed you to attack and score?
Yeah, most definitely. Kind of looking to be aggressive, and I hope I'm not speaking wrong on JD's behalf, but it looked like he was being aggressive as well. But more importantly, Coach put us in spots to be successful and be us. He was calling plays for us and putting us in positions to just be us. Our teammates was doing their job offensively, things that may have gone unnoticed, and defensively, guys like Jay New was getting stops and doing all the little work. And when you have a coach that does that and a team like that, it allows us to be us.
Jeremiah, they said the first two shots you took in the second half were twos. Did you think they were threes?
One of them was. I felt, I got a feel for like where my feet is at times, and like, well, all the time, for real. So, yeah, that corner shot that I had, I felt it. It was like a sense of, man, my foot is on the line. So, still shot it anyway. Still made it, but yeah, I definitely felt it.
What were they doing offensively? It seemed like the cutting kind of gave you guys some issues.
Yeah, they did cutting like we haven't seen before this year. But it's good for us because now we need to know what we need to work on. I'm pretty sure that won't be the last time we see it. But we'll clean it up, go in practice and become better from it.
Feels like you guys have gotten a nice little chemistry going at the top of the key, getting JD open for those open looks outside. Have you guys been working on that? Has that been a point of emphasis the past couple of weeks?
Yeah, definitely. We all know what we are capable of as individuals and players on the court. So we all look for each other, in sense of the right timing, right plays, and what we need to do. So, yeah, we all got a good feel of, what we all do on the court, so to say. So, yeah.
Coach mentioned you guys had an early walkthrough this morning ahead of today's game. Could you guys just walk us through what that was like as players, knowing it was a short notice?
We just came in focused, locked in. During the summer, we were doing 7 a.m. conditioning, so it was being up early was nothing new to us. We just knew we had to come ready to lock in for a short period of time, get ready for the game.
You go up by like 25 with a little under 12 minutes left, and then they kind of come back on you. Was it lack of focus, or kind of maybe lose a step there when you got the big lead, or any explanation for it?
I say, yeah, we was kind of slacking off a little bit, but picked it up a little bit towards the end, and that's all I can say. We will continue to get better as a team, as a unit, and yeah.
David, Coach said he told you guys before practice yesterday he had just found out the game got canceled, but that you guys had a really good practice, maybe your best practice of the season. What allowed that to happen? It would have been easy for you guys to kind of let up, knowing, or at least not then knowing if you had a game or not. Why do you think you guys were able to go out and have such good practice yesterday?
Because Coach gave a speech before practice. He told us, are we going to be situational, or are we going to be a team that through a turbulent year, it looks like, again, as COVID begins to pick up, some teams get better during this time, some teams get worse, and we're going to be the type of team that get better and fight through adversity. And especially through a year like this, if you fight through adversity, you'll put yourself in position to be successful, because not everyone can do that.
Two-parter, if I may. Tennessee Tech on Tuesday night. How important, David, is this stretch before you guys head to Houston? And then also, JD, how much are you looking forward to seeing do on Tuesday night?
It's very important. The next couple of days, going hard in practice and then having a good game against a good team that's coming in here. And then we have a few days off to go home and spend some time with our family. So we have to make sure we're not running for the bus too early. We have to make sure we actually amp up our intensity, our focus level to finish strong, and so we can feel good about going home and seeing our family and coming back and resuming against a very good Houston team, as everyone in the country knows.
Yeah, based on what Dave said, well, based on what you asked about Duke, yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. Seeing him coming back in Cincinnati where he started. Us being around for so long, for 2 years, it's gonna be really exciting to see, what he does and what we do. So it's gonna be really fun, really fun.
As this COVID stuff starts to ramp back up, have you guys kind of tried to lean on what you learned last year to maybe correct some mistakes that happened and put yourself in a better place dealing with it, mentally and off the court?
Yeah, most definitely. Because, not to discredit, because it was a tough year for everyone, but it was an extremely tough year for us. And just for us to battle that, we was going to continue to use those habits that we went through last year and just continue to build upon that so we can be better as people and players, as leaders for the team.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.